Welcome to TAMAPTA. I'm Debbie Gordon-Rubin. Every summer for the past 6 years, the Gwich'in of Fort McPherson hosts their annual Midway Lake Music Festival. This is a unique gathering as it's situated out of town and ensures that everyone attending enjoys a drug and alcohol-free weekend. We talked to several people on their involvement with the festival, but first you'll hear from Neil Collin. He explains it best on why people enjoy the Midway experience. So sit back, get comfortable, relax, and enjoy some good northern entertainment.
What people decided to do at this Midway Lake is old tradition dance. I like square dance and brandy and jig and double jig and people can come up and sing and one thing they're not allowed is this is a dry dance for 3 days. And we always have it in the summer, like it's under 24-hour sunshine. And people from all over the country come, like in Yukon, Alaska, and across Eastern Arctic. Even people from down Alberta, right across Canada, people come. And we're here at Midway Lake. You could see a Dempster Highway right over here, which goes over to Yukon and so on. From here, you can go right across Canada and right down to Mexico. So people can come and before we have a music festival here, people talk about it on CBC and other TV programs and also on radio and newspapers. So they have meeting about it every 2 weeks, every week. And so we let people know about this music festival, which we have every summer on radio, newspaper, and so on TV. So everybody seems to know where they're going to have it. So this is our 6th year here, and it's really growing. You know, we have the Cartebys. It's a man and his wife and the kids. They're from Saskatchewan, and they sing country and western music, and they're also a good fiddler, you know. And we have some fiddlers from Old Crow and fiddler from Mackenzie Delta. And they really could play good fiddling music, you know. And they dance till about 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And never get dark this country, and everybody enjoy this music festival. You know, especially, you know, you meet friendly people. They have fire outside their tent. You can see a fire there, and people have fire all over the place. You eat caribou meat, dry fish, fresh fish, and people tell stories, you know, and never seen each other for a long time, and they like that. And so that's where people gather from Yukon, Alaska, all over the place, and they shake hands and then sing and have a good time. That's what it's all about. And the best thing about this is it's no alcohol or drugs here allowed. We have RCMP here, we have securities, you know, and they look after the places. And they do that every summer. So I guess next summer we do this again. We'll probably get try and get somebody, you know, maybe one of the stars down across Canada to enjoy this place. So it's good for them because, you know, they've never been in Northwest Territories before, and also you know, how come the sun is up all night, you know, and the sun don't go down. So it's not polluted area, it's nice and clean, you know. So that's where you meet people and friendly people from all over the country, and it's growing all the time, especially for young people, you know. We're passing message to people how you could do things without drink, you know, have fun. You know, it's all about that.
Before reaching Midway, our ICS crew stopped off in Fort McPherson and toured the canvas shop owned by John Booger. The canvas shop provides the region and the rest of Canada with professionally made tents, traveling bags of all sizes, and a variety of other outdoor gear. It also benefits the town with local employment. Leaving Fort McPherson on the Dempster Highway, now it's about a 20-mile drive, about half-hour ride to reach the festival grounds. The Midway Lake Camping Grounds is situated on a plateau in front of the Richardson Mountains. It is usually a quiet area with a few people using it as their traditional camping area, but for approximately 2 to 3 weeks, it's hustle and bustle. The Music Festival Committee and local volunteers are busy setting up the stage area and tents for performers. Arriving at Midway, we were greeted by the volunteer security guards doing their regular check. This gathering brings friends, relatives, and newcomers together to enjoy visiting and good music without the abuse or use of alcohol and drugs. Each year, the festival is dedicated to someone. This past year, it was dedicated to the volunteers. Hazel Nearsu is the chairperson of the Music Festival Committee.
This year, the music festival was dedicated to the volunteers because everybody you see out here working are all volunteers. We only have 3 paid staff during the weekend, and everybody else is volunteers.
Does that include the musicians too?
Yeah, most of the musicians are volunteers too.
Throughout the 3-day event, over 500 tourists and people from the surrounding region passed through. This year, their feature performer was the Gardabees, a family group from northern Saskatchewan.
Golden rain with one tiny little snow waiting there for someone to take it home by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring. In our little wedding chapel later on that afternoon, an old bright piano plays an old familiar tune. Tears rolled down her cheek, happy thoughts run through her head as she whispers low, "If this ring I thee wed." Golden ring with one tiny little star shining ring. Now at last it's found a home by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring. In a small 2-room apartment, there's a doctor funnel around. He says she won't admit it, but I know you're leaving town. She says one thing's for certain, I don't love you anymore, and throws down the ring as she walks out the door. Golden ring with one tiny little stone cast aside, like the love that's dead and gone by itself. It's just a gold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring. In a pawn shop in Chicago, on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display. Golden ring. Come my way, you hold me in your loving arms, to the magic of her charm, because I want a girl, a boy, just to call my own. I want a dream lover, so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover, where are you, with a love oh so true? Hand in hand, so I can hold, hand in hand as we grow old, because I want a girl, a boy, just to call my own. I want a dream lover, so I don't have to dream alone. Someday, I don't know how, she'll hear my plea. Someday, I don't know how, she'll bring her love to me. Dream lover, until then, I go to sleep and dream again. That's the only thing I could do to make my loving dreams come true. Because I want a girl, a boy, just to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover, don't want to dream alone.
I don't want to dream alone.
Just dream lover. Just dream lover. Just dream.
Many local musicians and singers from the region, as well as Ernest Moniz and Sons, returned to provide everyone with their style of music.
He was some mother's darling. He was some mother's son. Once he was fair, once he was young. Some mother rocked her darling to sleep, but they left him to die like a tramp on the street. Only a tramp Lazarus and fate. He laid down where a rich man stayed. He begged for the crumb from the rich man to eat. He was only a tramp found dead on the street. Jesus had died, you and for me. They pierced his side, his hands and his feet. They left him to die like a tramp on the street. He was Mary's own darling. He was some other's son, but they left him to die like a tramp on the street. But they left him to die like a tramp on the street.
One of the highlights is watching people join in and dance to the fiddle and guitar. It's a special joy to watch youngsters just beginning to learn their region's traditional dance. Mary Snowshoe doesn't dance herself, but takes the time to teach the local children of Fort McPherson.
One of the things that I really thought about before I really got started with a dancer, because I'm not a dancer myself, I don't dance, but since they start this Midway, Chief James Ross, he's our young chief, and he got started with this Midway, and I thought to myself that really this is coming from our community, from Fort McPherson, and I was thinking to myself, what can we do? And then I thought, you know, there's one thing that I can do is that work with kids to do the traditional dance, and this is how I got started. So every year, people coming here for Midway, I made sure that my dancers are here to do different kind of dance. And I'm really happy that I've been working with young people, for young students for about 4 to 6 years now, I think. That's how long I've been working with them. And I put a lot of work into this. It's not very easy. Some of the children. Me, but I'm really glad. I'll tell you, it's my pleasure to work with the students from Fort McPherson, and I'm really proud of them. I'll tell you, every time they do their dance, I think I'm one of the happy person in Midway Lake.
Playing fiddle for these youngsters is Wayne Newcon of Old Crow. Young and old, you can dance and sing around the clock as the sun doesn't set. And dance all night they did, but first, like everyone else, Emmanuel Felix Sr. of Tuktoyaktuk equips himself from all the mosquitoes before he starts his fiddling.
dances.
Neil
That's what they
Collin
like.
reinforces why the Gwich'in in the Western Arctic region enjoy the
I
fiddle
don't know
so
about
much.
that, but I know those from Arctic Ridge were up Mackenzie, those dog gripping slavey Indians, up that way. They really like that. And I don't think they're going to give up because that's their tradition dance. There are 10, 12 drums, and you can have about 200, 150 people dancing on the floor. That's their tradition, and they like it. And I dance with them lots of time, and I really like drum dance too. But this around here in Old Crow, and we have our old tradition dances by fiddling and guitar. And I can't talk very good because I lost my voice last night, and I'm calling out square dance, and I'm one of the MCs, so I got a little low voice, so you have to excuse me.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Over the past few years, there has been many talented local performers who have gotten up on stage for you. We'll leave you with some of these clips.
Down Dira, Penicillin, Agent Teke, Natsutja, Handea, Agent Tsuti. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Well, ask me old pappy why he call us brew. What modesty the mountain dew. You get a little sipping right away, I knew for my eyeball joked and my face turned blue. Light started flashing, thunder started crashing. Shoo, what a lot. Well, a G-man, a revenue is due, searching for a place for a man is brew. They're looking to the book and bull, my pappy keep cooking. Shoo, what a lot. Let the fiddle play. Let them hear us say, but play it day by day. Try to understand these two wise men. We understand. Let the fiddle play. Burn the light of day. Listen what they say. Try to understand. These two old wise men. We understand. Yes, these two old wise men.